I was talking about a week ago on the radio about taking renovation wood and burning it for firewood. And I wanted to go back over that because I got several questions came in. It really sort of bothered some people. When you do renovations, you have several types of scrap wood. One is clean scrap, that's just the cut ends. You cut something short, and the other piece is maybe not useful at all. So that's one type. The other is the scrap that you've demolished, you've taken down. And it's very tempting to take all of that wood. My backstore neighbor was just carefully cutting up the whole old deck and stacking it for firewood until I went over and explained to him that's not a good idea. The clean scraps are fine. They make great kindling if it's softwood, and in the hardwood, they're really good as for burning. So any clean scraps are fine. The problem in when it's not clean wood. Now, old, dirty, regular wood, that can you can burn too because it's just got dirt on it. But when it has paint or stains on it, we have some trouble. One of the problems with paints and stains is that the biggest problem actually is the smoke. The smoke that comes off carries all that stuff. Well, some of what was toxic evaporated off as a solvent when you first painted it or stained it. But there's still other things in there, and they tend to leave with the smoke. So that becomes sort of a general pollution problem, a worse problem if you're doing it at a campfire and sitting right there breathing it straight in. Now, the other problem is the ashes, and they can collect some of that toxicity, things that don't burn off. The real danger is pressure treated wood. The wood that we all use for decks, at least for the structure of the deck. You may do something else for the deck on the top, but the structure is always pressure treated wood because that's the only thing that's strong enough to do the job and hold up to the weather. Never burn pressure treated wood, and it's not the smoke, it's the ashes. All of the heavy metals that are in those products that are safe while they're in the wood, they now come out of the ashes and they actually accumulate and magnify, if you will, because you take a big log and it condenses this small. So all of those things that were spread out in the first one are now just collecting down there. And that is a health danger. So just cleaning and taking out the ashes can be dangerous. You send to the dump or you bury pressure treated wood and let it go with many, many, many years before it's going to actually decompose. And that very slow rate of decomposition can pretty well take care of things. But you do not burn renovation wood, particularly pressure treated wood.